And we were good to go. But hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are here with It's Tyrese and Kryptonite. They're going to be having a 7-track warm-up practice 1v1. The tracks include Maze Bank, Gauntlet, Canyon Crossing. They are Kryptonite, Trench 2, Rally, Green Machine are It's Tyrese's. Then we have Duel as a randomly assigned track by my brain. Just gonna grab the stream off of YouTube. Apologies to Mr. Hellhound for making him feel like he needed to kick me and my friend It's Tyrese earlier for getting better lap times, and Ty did beat him in one race, which is completely unacceptable to someone of his standard.
Level 64.
I don't want to type in my chat, I want to share the stream first.
You still live streaming?
Me?
Yeah, it is. Nah, Gabble Paul.
Right. I've got some PlayStation messages coming through. I'll give them a quick look once I've got this shared. There we go. I'll just share it into one. Yeah, I am fully ready to go. I'm good. And then what are you doing?
Who?
You.
Nothing.
You're doing them underarm farts.
It's with my hands. I tried to do what Fern does. Didn't work though.
Daddy was asking about some streams and 1v1s today. What was I looking for? One instant chat, so I'm good to go. Oh, two, responded. Let's go with that one. Yeah, we are into the action. Rally is the first track served up. This is a Tyrese selection. Well, we have been seeing some very good times uploaded from Kryptonite.
Oh, I missed that boost.
It has been doing not perf street stuff, but is looking to get himself fully warmed up into the double elimination tournament now. So he's back out on the stunt tracks. This is his first practice 1v1 in preparation for what is looking to be F Madrid. Good tidy section, corrected that very nicely. He's closed up just a touch of time there with a very tidy top corner. Corrected that initial look of a slide very nicely. But we have Tyrese It's all good, my dude, and we've got tons of good luck. Got fluids. Hey, and no worries, my dude. Stuff gets in the way from time to time. A response is more than enough, and I'm sure Luke will get back to you a little later this evening. I'll have a quick glance at that now myself as well, just to see time frame, and I should have a rough guess whether Luke should be available or not. Tyrese with a lovely corner and good boosting up the hill does take the lead, but of the throttle just taking a little bit of a height out of the jump does allow Kryptonite to undercut back into the lead. Ty sells Kryptonite down the river and goes in for the wall ride, taking a nice little lead. That was well undersold, well, not sold to Kryptonite. Maybe led to believe he was going to take the corner. Standard tight, a little bit aggressive into the corner, but swings nice and wide for this one. Carries good speed around the apex of the corner. Just starting to get the high revs, but the brake boost there, I believe, from Kryptonite allows him to just retake the lead. And yeah, I believe between 1 PM and 5 on Saturday should be fine. As well, fluids, just as a rough guess, it shouldn't be too far out of his time frames. He's up in the afternoons, has a nap in the evening, and then's back up for the night. Lovely corner past the sign. Tyrese got very close to them rocks, extending his lead ever so slightly, and applying good pressure here to Kryptonite. Through the corners, just before skipping that banked turn. Nice clipping of the checkpoint, both going narrow through the pole, past the pole, sorry, bit of a slide from Kryptonite as Tyrese gently applies the power through the corner, gets onto that banked slope and swings himself down and round at good high revs just ahead. Is going to cross the line with a 3:10.6, just out of reach of Kryptonite on the first race, and that was really good stuff. The wall ride really paid dividends, applied that pressure, was still really nice and tight though. Brake boost down the straights after the hairpins did see.
I didn't even know you could brake boost there.
Yeah, there's a little bump before the bridge. Like it's just as the mountain sort of comes to an end, there's a bump somewhere around there. I'm not 100% sure where, but I hit the brake boost quite a lot myself there now.
I think that's PB. I got scared of that wall ride fox, literally. I got scared.
No, you did well on that. You went into it a little bit rough and low. I was a little worried.
Wait, is that Prestige in pros then? He's not in a chat.
Isn't he?
Said he reps pros tag.
I thought you were in the chat at one point.
Is he not in the PS4 chat?
Sure,
I
I
swear he
had
was in
him
Go
at
though.
one point. Maybe Jack forgot to, I don't know. We do occasionally forget to add people. I'll get on that in 1 second. We are into Trench 2. This is the second of it's Tyrese's tracks. And I'll do that now. Prestige. Quickly get fully into the action. Good brake boosting from both. Though, nice tyre squeal up onto the tube, just onto the metal line, and pulls down. Nice, correcting the car in the air, collecting as much curb as he could on the way through. Right, let me do this, Did. There you go, fella. Gap has shortened up. Lovely corner from both, getting over the curbs nice and early from Kryptonite, just allows him to pull away a little bit more and gets that final brake boost. Big slide into the corner though. It's kept good high revs, not lost too much speed, but now pulling right back up into the back of the car. Double brake boost there from both. And slightly higher revs on it's Tyrese's car, just allowing it to swing into the lead. Ooh, a bit of a dodgy entrance after a really clean landing. Tight feathers the throttle heavily. Kryptonite chose a dab of the brakes. That has allowed him just a slightly higher exit speed and
I don't know where his brake boost
acceleration. All of the bumps on this track, Ty, you try. Into the corner, swings round. Ty gets good traction through the corner, just a little squeal of the tyre.
Oh no.
There we go. Oh, explosion, not looking good. Ty able to cook an egg or two. Kryptonite pulls away. With this track being as short as it is, there is not that much left, and it does appear like it will go Kryptonite's way. Pull back up my YouTube chat. Did I not add you on the Discord? No. I'm bad at that as well. Stage, let me do that. But I've added you into the pros chat on PlayStation, which was something else we'd forgot. And as art crossing the line, I'll have a look at them times in just 1 second.
I've never raced so bad in my life on that track. I think I got 59 on that. Maybe a minute. Never mind.
Maybe somebody's doing it for me. Maybe Tunsis have just jumped on that, and it's the same as the Brewers. So, thank you very much, Tom.
Are they on my tracks first? I think they are.
I think they are. We are on to Green Machine. We have Maze Bank, Gauntlet, Canyon still to come, and Duel somewhere in the mix.
I don't know why I picked this track. I'm not too good on it.
Why did you pick it then?
I don't know.
It's your pick.
I got the fake double clutch. I get like 229s on it sometimes, but that's about it.
I was killing land race lobbies yesterday. So much fun, really nice, and thank you very much, Tom Simeon. Pretty sure we.
Oh, God,
the car did not get the traction on the side of the tube, and with that, we will give Tyrese a little lap and a bit here. It's Kryptonite already exiting the second tube. Just going above, about to enter the tube, but feathering of the throttle as he goes over the curb, then a heavy dab of the brakes, and then back on the accelerator, getting nice and close to the barriers, but no chance of getting hung up in it. Pulls the V8 round for the final corner before the jump. extending jump out, let the back wheels touch down first, pull the nose down, let the weight of the car do the work. Through the loop set, pulling to the right. Getting nice and straight. Down a flat part of the loop and then just pulling to the left just to flatten out the curvature of the loop on the bottom portion over the curves, and nicely after that gap in the barrier, the weight just pushed himself into the barrier to get the car nice lined up. Remove the hood. Now also tonight in 2 hours 50 minutes we will have Biz versus Zombie. That is their second round match, 1v1 in the winners bracket. This is a practice 1v1 for Kryptonite's match against Tony, and then what's looking like F Madrid beat Tyrese after Sunday for the second round of the losers bracket. Ty taking it a little bit more seriously. See, settled in to his drive. We will swap back after this tube to Tyrese, see where the land lies. Looks like he's just coming through the corner after the straight and tube. Looked like Kryptonite did get on the boost, but just a touch late there. I'll have a look at the times as we get back to Tyrese. To 31.819 on the first lap. Really nice stuff. To 44.9 with that lack of traction on the tube wall and roof. Ty unable to get round the loop on the first lap. That's where that time difference does come from. Nicely through the corner, back on the power, nice and even. Again, nice and close to the barrier, getting as much of the car over the curb as he possibly can. Up and over the jump, clean into the loops, pulling round to the right, back down and round, clean. Not having to put too much input into the control after setting off through the loop, maximising the revs. Through. Ever so slight dimming of the power as he comes through the corner again, just after the gap in the barrier, lined up, doesn't miss the boost. Did get a little bit worried about that gap myself there, but he handled that really nice. Gets over the jump with no issue. Going through his loops in the tube, through to the final one. Goes round and down, it's just coming underneath Tyrese. He's about to as Ty enters the tube. Does look like the gap may have come down slightly. We have 229.350. It has grown by a couple of seconds to 31.987 from its Tyrese. We'll pop back over to Kryptonite. As Ty comes into the tube, just really allow him to settle into the mindset of focus. He needs to get himself used to sustaining and holding again. So you can see the back end of the V8 attempting to kick out. If he'd continued to apply the power the way he was, it would have potentially spun, corrected it nicely, and you can see the back end pulling back into the right shape. over the jump. Again, the back wheels touching down nice and cleanly first. Just a little kiss of the loop there with the back tyre. Pulls through the first loop. Good and clean. Through the loop again, Kryptonite getting some good speed. That was close. Pulling through the corner just before coming into contact with that curb. Lines up nicely. Turns up the throttle as he came over the curve just to stop the V8 bucking the way it potentially can. Takes a nice thin exit over that ramp point, the nose down. Over the curb, appeared to get a bit of a brake boost, squeal there, maybe not the full effect, didn't quite see the tyre mark myself. But it's over the jump nice and cleanly. Barely had to adjust the shape of the car as he went over the crest of the track to 29.350 is the best lap so far. Through that final loop, just missing that metal line. Appeared to lose some engine revs with a bit of a rough connection with the tube. Has crossed the line. Going to pop back to Tyrese. Have a look at the times. Type coming through his final loop at the top of the tube. Lines up at the exit, nice and clean. Just bends time ever so slightly. Kryptonite has taken the lead to 3-1. 2-1, sorry. That was the first 3 races. To 28.883 to 31.987 both times. Much below my own. I'm stuck at a 33 at the moment. I think I might have had 132. .28. Really good stuff. We are now heading in to what I'm guessing will be Kryptonite's tracks. Maybe dual, maybe in the middle. This is Gauntlet. This is the first of Kryptonite's choices. Ty knows what he has to do. And this is
Oh
more,
God, Gauntlet.
yeah.
Oh
But
God.
as we did say earlier, this is more to help get into the focus mindset needed to maintain a high level on the cuts. Ty's had a few friendlier 1v1s recently. I say friendly because it's friends of his, it's not necessarily easy competition. But he maybe didn't take it as seriously as he would have done if Jack hadn't have been a regular good friend. Nice over the curbs, and Kryptonite just takes the lead, getting onto them curbs slightly early. You can see the D8 just pulling away ever so slightly in the air. Ty gets good landing boost, just pulls ahead under the underpass part. Takes a bit of a lead, gets good boosts off the curb. But Kryptonite's nice, smooth power comes through. Little bit of lag displaying on both of the cars there.
Oh.
That was. Did you miss the boost?
Yeah.
Clean exit from Kryptonite, gets really low. little safer. You can see the advantage it gained through the corner. Does just that boost again. And so we'll stick with Ty through to tube at the end of the lap, and then we'll flick forward for a lap. Kryptonite, see where the land lies again. Through the tube exit. To adjust, I've done the loop a little bit too tightly. Both have clipped the top platform.
Oh.
Ty gets a horrible brick there though at the top. It spins the car 45 degrees there to the left. 90 degrees. 90 degrees, yep. Little tap off the horn. Pop, pop! Come on, Wilfred Boney.
What the hell?
Goes for Swansea.
Oh, this car just loses grip on me now.
That was unfortunate. It gets decent landing at the bottom though. Gets the car back up to some reasonable-ish speed. We are, as I said, going to pop over to Kryptonite. Over to cabs. Going for, but I believe missed that brake boost there. It's over the curb nicely though, just drifting to the left gently. Back landing first. Looking in the pass, missing them yellow pillars. Through the corner cleanly over the curbs. Rubs and pulls aggressively over it. So can't coming up onto that straight behind. Right, into the tube, getting onto that boost line just below the metal line. In the shadow, pulls round and then flicks down aggressively for the exit. Gets to the track, but really early and begins accelerating away again. Did lose quite a lot of the speed with the heavy landing, but did very well to get the car fully straightened up. Just a bit of a rough landing on the side. Yeah, so I think after that first boost after the corner, there was a brake boost. Again. Oh,
I just bricked the tube, man.
Unlucky tight.
Can't make up the jump either. It's just BS, it actually is. All this race gives you, flipping brick, brick, brick.
Just to win the tube. Landing good and clean. Then nice and sharp. Back onto the track. Quick as you like. Over the curbs. Feathering the throttle. There is now heavy weight going on. It is a quick car reset. We'll pop back, see how land lies for it's a Tyrese.
Oh,
car though again, not playing nice, downforce, not kicking in quick enough for Tyrese. Spins the car around though. Gets out of the tube. Nice. In the end. the respawn on that lap to 56.653 is still the best lap from Kryptonite. 3:06 from Tyrese so far. Himself and maybe with the brick in the tube lead quite significant at the moment. I've been with Kryptonite for a significant portion of the race, so I'm going to stick here over the cabs, nice and clean though. Pulls half the car over, then aggressively snaps back to the left of the corner. Little slide, just getting the car nicely lined up. A little bit of the brake boost on that right tyre, left side popped up a little bit high. Nice boost. It's a nice exit, good and low. Himself this time carries good speed. Kryptonite, I believe, has just come through the tube exit. The cab's nice, that back left of the tyre just springing up a bit too much to catch that brake boost. But I'm sure after that boost we had a brake boost from Kryptonite.
Oh no.
It's fast, it looks straight. Little character switch.
Did it work?
Oh no. Nice attempt though. You had like if you'd have got the character switch somewhere near the top of the ramp, you'd have fallen down really nice onto the ramp there. That was unlucky.
That was a terrible one again.
Or if you'd have got the line perfect to snap out of it like the way Thick does. Because he somehow pulls himself down to the track quite quick at high speed. But it's really risky.
If it didn't spin out, that could have been possible for the possible tube exit. Could have been. So I went flying but I spun at the tube bit.
I can't. I'm just going to send them out, but I can't do that. It does look like Kryptonite just waiting up on the line. The rain persisted throughout.
Oh god.
Oh, slightly aggressive line through the tube. As Tyrese comes through.
Oh god, the rain.
Final couple of bends. Nice, slow, lazy barrel. Kryptonite crosses the line. Just had Tyrese into the tyres across the line. That is now 3-1. Still have Mazebank Canyon crossing duel to come.
I'm not ready for Maze. I meant Canyon and Jewel.
You're not?
No.
Feel it's too much. Why aren't these comments coming through on the live chat? It's even popping up on the screen. There we go. Home, sorry about that. I would have been responding to that. Hello, Flukies, my man. I hope you're doing well. Sorry, that's 10 minutes late. Prestige has uploaded a video friendly battle with his friend Sterling X. Do head that over. Had previous world records. It was the closest race it ever had. Very nice. Hello, new boys. Hello, mobbing. Is in this one. It's like a practice. It's a non-friendly practice 1v1.
Hello.
How's you, man?
And it is 3-1 in Kryptonite's favour, mobbing. Kryptonite has been looking nice and strong and consistent, but Ty just really looking to get himself back into the full focus mindset to be able to sweat the 1v1s out a touch, get his focus levels up again and carry the speed that we all know he can. We see that sappening on the back of the car, a little bit suspicious that, but the car colour has changed.
You sucking off as you start.
It's their car. Well, it's not their car. It's
yeah,
my
you
car.
just copied it, didn't you? You just copied it. You were just being a bit of a fanboy.
Yeah.
You felt sorry that you'd done a 1-0, Ty. So you copied the car. Isn't it 2-0 now, technically?
Oh, yeah.
Because you burnt him in chat or something, didn't you? It's a good, nice exit.
Oh, look at that.
Bit of a rough landing there, but it maybe just helped him be able to get straight onto the power. It wouldn't have cost too much time there, really. Lined up, smacked into that track piece just above.
I'm trying to follow Kryptonite's lines. Can't do it there.
Comes through really good and clean. And again, yeah, apologies that my YouTube chat was playing up slightly there.
Kryptonite, slow down. Oh my!
Oh no, I was taking a swig of coffee there, but that was a really, really rough transition on the blue. You can see the tyre marks there. The nose of the GTO just clipping into that track piece,
on this
causing the car to bounce back as though it hit a wall and spinning out off track.
Oh, my bad.
Did just manage to avoid both the lamp, well, the tree and then the pin combined. And we did have a touch of drama in the party over the past day or two about pins and such, didn't we, Jack?
What?
No, nothing on our side. Like, Ty knocked some pins over in one of your playlists and then came up with a story about how he'd never knock a pin over in his life, sir. How dare you accuse me?
Listen, people on the pin right in front of me.
Pulls into the tube nicely. We are going to pop over after the tube to Kryptonite. See, Kryptonite already pulling through under the underpass. We are switching to him now.
So hicking.
Kryptonite under the underpass. I think he had a little bit of a wait just to make sure the transition did not affect between the two. We get to see these tubes nice and clean. You see this crisp line pulling up to that metal line in the tube, nice and high, back down low, over onto that metal line in the tube. Good, clean tube.
Ty.
Yes.
Oh,
Kryptonite. Division 2.
What?
Pag in Division 2.
How do you know?
He's told me.
Kryptonite's back end.
The pin's over! For God's sake, man!
I was about to say, but then Jack was talking about Pag. Kryptonite's back end did just kick out ever so slightly, and he did have to use a bowling pin to correct it.
Payback's a bitch, man.
Prince over, was it though?
Come
You
on.
fucked Kryptonite off in the playlist, I remember.
I didn't.
I think that was a nice brake boost at the top of the hill there too.
I'll never
Pulls
do
over the
something like
curbs. He missed that brake
Every
boost,
day of a
feathers
story.
the throttle into the tube.
Jack, do you want to share play quickly?
He practiced with me again. So, new boys, that's Prestige saying, would you mind heading out on to the track at some point?
New. Who's new?
New boys,
new
big
boys.
boys, yeah.
Did you ask him to play pro clubs, Jack?
What?
You asked Pat to play pro clubs.
Nah, he doesn't do pro clubs, I don't think. He doesn't do rivals that much.
But yeah, potentially as well, while we're... And hello Ventura, my dude, anybody that does have FIFA 21, we do have pro clubs.
Whoa. We're looking
We
for a
ate-
left back.
We ate all the pies. We need a full defensive line, Jack, and we can
Yeah, we need a
rotate
centre-back,
positions
left-back,
a little bit
right-back.
too.
I can play in goal.
And hello, Maxon.
You're not playing in goal.
Mate, I'm sick in goal.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No,
Now,
you're not.
My defence was shit.
little note, my friend is on his way over. Should be with me by about 6:20. What I'll do is after this race, I'll put my shoes on, commentate as much of the next race or two as I can, run down, sort that out, and be back with you all. As Kryptonite
Beautiful
crosses
lines.
the line.
Oh, this is story.
We'll have a look at what that time is. 1:49.143 with a 5:39.730. Really good
Boy.
stuff. That Tyke comes across the line a little bit messy, but he's there.
That was very clean, Fox.
Totally so.
Clean as my ass when I take a shit.
I'm not 100%. As far as I know, Kryptonite is Kryptonite. I'm not sure whose new account it is, if it is a new account. Told me he'd come from PC. But it has been made a little bit clear with Raza turning out to be Lulu that it can be taken advantage of with the fact that I don't know too much about the community other than the past 6 months. So, you know,
Jack missed the rally
I
race,
didn't
man. You
know
missed
that
it.
that account was linked with Raza, so it went over my head. So, like, stuff like this can be played about with, I guess, with me.
Yeah, Jack, you missed the rally race. You should have been there for it.
What do you mean?
You missed it, man.
Did you win?
Good to hear you
Yeah.
doing well.
Oh,
And
nice.
sure.
That's
So,
on
yeah,
my
you
wall,
two
man.
having the same
It's so
thought.
horrible. Do you want to see some? Oh, never mind, I'm not going to do that. That's kind of close. I'm going to wheelie.
Chose not to get a good clip of that curve as well and just takes the lead into the wall ride, smooth from both. Oh, the
okay,
curve! Really not good there to Tyrese. It somehow flicks him off and causes an explosion. And see, Kryptonite just pulling away, easing in to the coast to coast though, taking big risks, going in, pulls out a little bit late. That is going to cause the respawn. And yeah, I know it's a very top time. He has had slightly quicker, and some of his videos, canyon crossing times, very good. He's got a YouTube channel up.
I'm going to stick
And
to
he's
my,
been uploading.
my rally and my GP and streets. Not this crap.
Comes over the curbs, nice and smooth, collecting that brake boost. But yeah, I like when it's a top time, I do question things, but he's had top times on a few other tracks. H200's
Good, pushing
another
me down
one.
again,
He's had a
man.
really nice time on it. Like, you might be able to jigsaw piece it together You never know if you know the racers well enough, you know people's tracks.
Name of his channel.
Like, personally, I don't know, like, I know, like, Jack's strongest tracks, but then all of Jack's tracks are the strongest tracks, so it's
Stop sucking my cock,
pretty hard.
Jack's good on every track, but he said he's not. But he's still sweating.
Boy, you're too young. Pack it in.
He said he's sweating at all tracks.
That did mess up. Probably someone way up in the Unity
In fact, I missed your
line
ride race because I
racer.
was showering, lad. That was painful.
And thank you, Marvin, for sharing that, but yeah, it was just Kryptonite.
I had to shower, man.
And then it
Yeah, he's just not
X,
good
I
at
believe.
Why are we trying that video's worth watching while he's in the shower, Jack? How
Well,
good
I'll
I did.
watch it. Oh, I'm not. I should have actually just put it on. I should have ran myself a bath.
Ask Fox about it. My horrible wall ride. But still,
Fox, what
somehow I
happened?
won.
Tyrese
He got in. It wasn't a horrible wall ride, it was just a little bit rough on the entry and then a little squiggly on the exit, but he came out of it nice and clean and unluckily popped up off the curb. Wow! I believe if he wasn't holding the triangle button, there was something wrong with that kid, but held his nerve. Kryptonite ended up back, like he came off the curb, bucked up it horribly, but came off the feet of the ramps at the bottom of the track and landed perfectly.
Oh yeah, Jack, we got kicked out.
Rode his luck.
Lobby.
Yeah, I know, I heard. It's still streaming.
I am,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's still shooting.
Comes through. Are you loading GTA up, Jack?
Why?
You're going to join Gabba Pool.
No, I'm commenting.
Comes through
We
into the
commented on his
coast to
video.
coast.
Exactly,
Comes
'cause I
out.
wanted to.
Nice and
That's what
early
he
this
said.
time. You can see the car getting a little
minute.
bit of airtime pulling
him a
through
noob.
that. Really nice. The YouTube account was made a year ago, October 2019. So yeah, a little bit before my time, but the GTA videos seem to be, I'm not sure. In general, they're more recent since he came into the community. But he said he was on PC before, but more casual, not competitive, had decent to good times. Lands the barrel roll, the car is just going to drift, but reverses nicely.
PC sweatbags these days.
We'll pop over to
We're laughing at Jack.
Ty.
He laughed when I said I heard you kick my boys out your lobby and he started laughing. But yeah, I did.
Me actually.
Yeah.
What a noob. He must suck his mum. What did he say?
He didn't want to race you guys.
You could have messaged us to ask us to leave.
Fox, it's because you were glitching.
I was glitching.
He
He checkpoint glitched.
The
I
worst
knew he
thing
was going to do it. He loaded up over and under, and he was ahead of me. Went for the checkpoint glitch, so I followed him. The cheeky son of a bitch.
Jack, I drove for one race and beat him.
I race with you. I don't do it unless people do it against me. Well, you would not be my friend and in a party with me every day if I did it in your lobbies and shit. Fucking cheeky bastard. Just because my one got a 53 to his 54, he can fucking do one.
Yeah, Jack, I was in there for one race and that's it. One race.
You were glitching.
Cheeky son of a bitch.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
He was the one bastard glitching. Oh, that's riled me up the wrong way. I won 32.236. We saw there was a couple of rough wall rides there, but that cheeky son of a bitch! I am pissed
Go
off!
back into his street, go back into his street.
What, and they banned me! You didn't let me message even once! Just you, oh my god, right, you guys, you know how, you saw the beef that developed with me and our Italian race crew, because they interrupted one commentary once accidentally, because C-Bike had the audacity to dare to want to watch his friend race, and I built up a load of YouTube drama. Fucking Gabba Paul. He's target now. He's going to become the butt of all my jokes.
Maybe if you didn't glitch.
He's the potato. So there we go. Revealed. Gabba Paul is the potato I've been on about. We are on to Canyon Crossing. I'm going to let my nerves settle. Ty in a T20 to the D8 of Kryptonite.
Just God, don't turn on this track either.
Going in for the skip.
I wouldn't!
Oh,
I wouldn't!
Ty gets the skip nice and clean. Kryptonite undercut it. We will stick with Ty through to the wall ride point just past. Flick back, see where the land lies. While Kryptonite see a lap round with him. We know this is one of the tracks he's had a very good time on. I believe it was a 48.9. And again, it's a time very few people able to achieve.
What okay.
You did tilt the car a bit dodgily.
I always do that, and I never done that before.
Planted the nose in, gets the car round for a loop nicely. T20's engine slightly struggling more than the Krieger, but taking the lines nice and smooth. That back end bumping.
Oh hell!
He's pulled down from the mountain, nice and clean.
Can't do it.
Oh, the car did not have the downforce to stick to the tube there for the loop. He's had to take the slightly safer line. You can see Kryptonite's dot coming up behind.
He's cheating. He's cheating.
Lines up for the exit. A little bit high, making the car look a bit like a dolphin, but he's through it nice and clean. We flick back to Kryptonite. I need to slip my shoes on. The engine revs roaring. There was no diminishing note there. Did not sound like an electric car due to me switching on as a spectator, tilting the car through the loop skip nicely as he's about to draw level and swing into the lead through the corner. The T20 just about holding pace. It's a bit squiggly and Kryptonite is away. Skip looks good. Double barrel roll there for our viewing pleasure. Through the corner. Goes for the brake boost. Unfortunately doesn't quite collect it.
I'm going to make a cup of tea or coffee, I don't know yet. Back in a minute.
Yeah, no worries.
Don't come back.
That's nice. Also, Scott has uploaded H200 PB. I do have notifications on, and if they come through while I'm streaming, I will. He uploaded a new PB on H200.
Who?
Scar. If the notifications come through while I'm on stream, I do try to give them a little shout out. And
the guy is TikTok famous, right?
Yeah, he is. He's getting there. Well on his way. Comes through the entry into the tube, nice and clean. For the exit, lined up. Now, oh, we hear an explosion in the distance, and we see it pop up. It's a Tyrese. Committed suicide.
His car. It don't hook to the tube.
The exit from the wall ride, not the cleanest or kindest on this occasion.
It's Kryptonite on the good lap.
Look, no, it looks like he's waiting up at the moment. To be honest, we will pop back. I think this is when I am going to have to take my moment to run downstairs. I should be back some point for the next race. Right, I'll be back. Kryptonite is waiting though. We'll watch the wall ride from
Where's the
Tyrese.
end of the street? It's the last race.
Comes to no, there's Jewel.
We've done Jewel.
Oh, did you? Okay,
We did it when you was ranting about Gavin.
let me. I'll stick with it then. No, leave it on. Let people watch the end of the race, and I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes. Just have a chat.
Okay. No one here to have a chat with. All by myself.
You can ring me when he gets here.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
The skip looks clean though. Gets the car down, but we will head back to Kryptonite. Should be heading through the ramp skip. Gets it nice and clean. Feathers the throttle over the gap in the track nicely. Gets the brake boost. Misses that second one. And over the gap nicely. The back tyres just touching down after the cut complete. Oh, right, I do have to run. I'll be back in a few minutes. Apologies for disappearing. Get through. The nice dolphin from New Boys. Kryptonite, well done. Tyrese, GG's fellas. Thank you all very much. I will draw this one to an end in just over 2 hours. We have Zombie versus Biz, and I'll see you all then. Goodbye!